Tonight on You Can't Tell a Fat Man Nuthin, I'm cooking my mom's Cajun catfish sauce piquante. Sauce piquante is just basically a spicy tomato sauce with catfish and served over rice. But come along and find out how I cook it. In your saucepan, you're going to start off with 1 stick of butter. Now chop up, well, not 1, but 2 onions. I like my onions a little chunky. My mom's recipe calls for 1, but I like a lot of onions in mine, so I'm going to use 2. Now I'm going to chop up about 1 cup to 2 cups of bell peppers. Red, orange, green, and yellow. And what I usually do is I just slice 1 like that, and then I'll just use this portion of it. So as you see, I have my onions, green bell peppers, orange, yellow, and red chopped. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take that, put it into your melted butter in your pan, and you're going to saute that till the onions become translucent. Now while your onions, bell peppers are sauteing in that butter, grab you some garlic. Not 1, not 2, but 3 if you like a lot of garlic. I'm going to use 2. I got my garlic peeled, cut the ends off. I'm going to not finely chop mine. I'm going to chop mine in slices. I like mine a little bit bigger chunks of garlic in my sauce piquante. But I'm also going to add some minced garlic out of the refrigerator as well. It's going to be a lot finer and chopped. I want this fresh garlic to be in bigger chunks. All right, get all this in, sauteing these till these onions become translucent. All right, once that's getting sauteed real nice, we're going to add 1 can of spicy rotelle, juice and all. And then let that cook down. All right, once this is sauteed down, what you're going to do is you're going to get you a jar of tomato sauce. We can our own tomatoes, so I'm going to use 1 quart jar of home canned tomatoes. Okay. Cook this down for probably about 30 minutes. Get this vegetables nice and tender. I'm going to add my seasonings in just a second. All right, while this is heating up, after I put my tomato sauce, I'm gonna add, like I told you earlier, some minced garlic. Do about 2 heaping spoons of minced garlic. Now remember, I'll do 3. Remember, I already have fresh garlic in there, but it's not as finely chopped. I wanted a little bit more garlic, which is finely chopped. All right, so now I'm gonna add my seasonings. You can add any seasonings you want. This is what I'm gonna use, what my mom used. Some onion powder. Just sprinkle till your ancestors tell you to stop. Some garlic powder. Some McCormick's seasonal. Some Tony's Cajun seasoning. Which has a little kick. Another, my own personal favorite spice seasoning. And then, to add that heat, some cayenne. Don't add too much because that shit will be hot, hot. Also forgot, I also grow my own peppers. So I'm going to break the top of it. I'll keep these in my freezer, some cayennes or Tabasco. And I'm going to put 2 of those in there as well. I'm going to cook this for about 30 minutes on a low heat. Let this all saute and marry all of those flavors. I'm going to get my immersion blender in a little bit, and I'm going to blend it a little bit, just a little bit. Now while this is cooking, I told you I was going to take my immersion blender, get it inside here because I want some of this to be kind of fine, and I want to get all those flavors marinated with this immersion. I'm going to merge it all together. Now what I'm going to do is just merge some of it, not all of it. See, combining and fining all of those garlics and onions into just thicken up that sauce. That's all I'm gonna do, just that much. As you can see, I saw big chunks of tomatoes and onions, and just because I want to, a little bit more butter. Now while my sauce is cooking, cooking, I'm gonna chop up some green onions. I love green onions. I'm gonna do 2 bunches of green onions. Half is gonna go into my sauce piquante, and the other half I'm gonna use to garnish with on our meal. So get you some green onions. I'm gonna add some green onions to it. About 2 handfuls. Stir that in. I'll do a little taste test as well. See what kind of heat we have. Ooh, it's nice and tangy. Seasoning is spot on. I'm gonna add a little bit more cayenne, although the cayenne is going to get hotter as it sits, but I think it needs just a little bit more. Like that. All right, stir this in. Let that marinate. Put a lid on it. Be right back. All right, now that my sauce has been cooking for about 30 minutes, I'm going to slowly add my catfish. Use farm-raised catfish. Use catfish that you cut. These are farm-raised catfish fillets. They are not pre-seasoned. Some people season them before. I don't because I have enough seasoning in my sauce. So just slightly put this into the gravy. Let me put this down for a little bit. Just like this. And once it's all the way in, I'm going to take my spatula, or my fork, or my spoon, whatever, and just lightly cover each piece with sauce. Catfish doesn't take long to cook. You can also use tilapia, you can use shrimp, you can use crawfish, you can use blue crabs, any kind of seafood. Some people use frog legs, some people do pork and chicken. My favorite is catfish. Let this cook till your catfish is nice and flaky. It's all done. Now I'm going to show you how to plate this up. Nice. Get you some white rice cooked. Look at that. Nice white rice. Take you some of that nice gravy sauce piquante juice right over that. Get that nice and saturated. Put some around it. And then now you get that big, nice, flaky catfish. And set it on top of that rice. Just like that. Fresh green onions. Sprinkle on top. You can't tell a fat man that because this is gonna be good. I'm gonna tell you what. Reminds me of my mom's catfish sauce piquante. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm telling you, you really can't tell a fat man nut because this is absolutely excellent. Give it a try.